Good morning everyone, thank you for joining me in this video. This morning we are doing a power yoga flow, which is going to be quite powerful, so please feel free to take any modification that you like. Always feel free to come back to a seat, take child pose or whatever feels right for you. So we start in a kneeling position, make yourself comfortable. The idea is to keep the spine straight. You can close your eyes, hands connected to your sides, and take a deep breath in and deep breath out. Deep breath in through nose, deep breath out through mouth. Keep your eyes closed, let your chin drop to your chest, and start rolling your head to the right. Draw a big circle all the way to left, and chin to chest. And again, roll to the right, back and left, chin to chest. Reverse the circle to the left, back and right. One more time. To the left, back and right. Back to your center. Head on top of your shoulders. Slowly blink your eyes open. Interlace your fingers and press in front of you. Curve your spine. Deep breath in, arms to sky. Exhale, press and release. Inhale. Exhale, press, curve your spine, push in between your shoulder blades. Inhale, look up, open your chest. Exhale, squeeze your shoulder blades and release. Let's do two more. Exhale. Inhale. Squeeze and release. Last one. Exhale, press. Inhale. Press and release. Join your palms together, join your forearms, and take some warm up for your wrists because we're gonna use them quite a lot this morning. And shake your hands with energy and drop them in front of you. Spread your fingers on the mat and join me for table pose. Deep breath in, let your belly drop to the mat. And deep exhale, curve your spine, look in between your knees. And few more. Deep breath in, look up. Deep breath out, look down. I let you flow with your own pace. And very last one. Exhale to cat pose. And back to natural spine. Make sure your fingers are spreaded on the mat. Tuck your toes and lift your knees. We stay here for, let's say, a levitating table pose. Engage your core. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Start to bounce your knees all the way to the mat and up. Just a gentle warm up for the core. We said power yoga this morning. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hips towards your heels and up to a downward facing dog. Take the time to stretch. Make sure you're looking in between your big toes to don't break the neck too much. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Walk your feet to the top of your mat for forward fold. I think I'm getting assaulted by some mosquitoes. Deep breath in. You're gonna bend both of your knees and roll your spine all the way up. Circle your arms above and exhale, palms together to heart center. Take a moment to feel grounded by the sole of your feet. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in, you reach the sky. Exhale, melt all the way down to your mat. Deep breath in, flat back. And deep breath out, release. Step your right leg behind and reach the mat slowly with right knee and toes. Deep breath in, rise with both arms. Exhale, palms together. If you're comfortable enough, track your knee forward, let your hip melt. Deep breath in. Deep breath out, fingertips on the mat. Twist your right leg inside and shift your weight all the way to the back of your mat. Expand your leg and your arm for a half moon position. Deep breath in. Deep breath out, back exactly the same way. Follow the same trip all the way front of your mat. Toes, knee, and step forward fold. Feet are hips distance apart. Deep breath in, circle your arms all the way to the ceiling, to the sky, depend where you are. Exhale, palms together, heart center. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in, reach up. Deep breath out all the way down. Lift your upper body, half lift. Exhale, release. Step your left and reach down to the mat. Deep breath in, rise for a lunge. Exhale, track your knee forwards. Keep a nice gap between your ears and your shoulders. Deep breath in. Deep breath out, fingertips on the mat. Twist your left back of your mat all the way up. Deep breath in. Push your glute forward. Look up. And exhale back. Follow the same track. All the way to a low lunge. And step forward fold. Let's pick up some speed for this sun salutation. Deep breath in, roll to a stand. Exhale, palms together. Deep breath in, reach. Deep breath out all the way down. Deep breath in, half lift. Deep breath out, down. Step your right behind and down to your mat. Deep breath in, both arms. Deep breath out, track forward. Fingertips mat. Twist all the way back. Supported half moon. If you feel ready enough, maybe lift your left leg to create even more stretch. Keep your foot flexed. Exhale all the way down, back to lunge, and back to forward fold, Uttanasana. Deep breath in, rise to stand. Last round for this. Exhale down. Inhale, reach. Exhale, down. Inhale, up, half lift. Exhale, release. Step left, knee down and toes. Deep breath in, rise. Deep breath out, melt. Fingertips mat. Twist your left all the way back to your mat. Deep breath in, expand your body. If you're ready enough, lift your right leg. Deep breath in. Deep breath out all the way back. You now for a low lunge and step back for plank. Feel the warmth coming inside maybe. We take a first vinyasa. Squeeze your elbows inside, strong with your core. Exhale to chaturanga. Inhale all the way to a cobra. And exhale, push for downward facing dog. Very good job. We are going through the first sequence of this class. Deep breath in, rise up with your right leg. Keep it straight. Don't open your hips for now. Bend your knee and step outside of your right leg. Coming for a lizard position, drop your left knee and toes. Roll your right foot on the edge and push open with your right arm. It can be quite intense, so take it chill, take it slow, and focus on your breath. Back to your center, both arms on the mat. Tuck your toes, lift your knee. Deep breath in, press for three-legged dog. Now you can open your hips, bend your knee, and step in between your hands. Deep breath in, rise for a crescent lunge. And exhale, lean forward and touch under your knee. Deep breath in, straighten both of your arms, both of your legs. Exhale again, touch underneath. And inhale, low all the way up. Exhale, bend your knee again. Inhale, stretch legs and arms. And open for a warrior two. Arms on the horizon. Make sure your back is not too arched. Flip your front palm, reach forward and stretch both of your legs for a nice stretch. Deep breath in. Deep breath out, back to warrior two. And circle your left hand for crescent lunge. Fingertips in front of you and standing split. Reach as high as you can with your left leg and feet kissing each other, knees also. Deep breath in, rise to mountain pose and exhale, palms together for a chair pose. Drive your tailbone down and twist towards your right. Press in between your palms. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Open your arms in the same position. Palms together. Untwist your spine. Chair pose. Fingertips on the mat. And step for plank. Squeeze your elbows. Exhale to chaturanga. Inhale all the way up to cobra. And exhale back to down dog. Take the time to stretch if you need. And we go through the left. Deep breath in, left leg up. Bend your knee and step outside of your leg, of your left arm. Drive your knee down and toes. Roll on the edge and press. Open your hips. Take some nice and deep breath. Can be quite intense, so take it chill. And both hands on the mat. Back to a lizard pose and back to three-legged dog. Bend your knee and step in between your hands. Deep breath in, up to low to a lunge. And exhale, touch under your knees. Inhale all the way up, straighten legs and arms. Exhale, touch. Let's do a last one. Exhale down. Inhale up and open for your warrior two. Take the time to adjust your legs if you need. Open your chest, open your shoulders. Flip, reach and stretch. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Back, warrior two. Circle your right. Back to crescent lunge. Fingertips on the mat. And standing split. Drive the crown of your head down. Foot together, feet together for a forward fold. Deep breath in, rise to mountain. Exhale to chair. Twist to your left this time for a reversed, revolved chair pose. And deep breath out, open your arms. Back, palms together, twist for chair, fingertips on the mat and hands. Step, step for plank. And let's take a last vinyasa. Exhale to chaturanga. Inhale all the way to up dog this time. Bend your knees and push back for child pose. Forehead is rested on the mat. Take the time to enjoy this moment to catch your breath. Let yourself melt down. And in the same position, walk your hands to the right to create a side stretch in your body. And back to your center, create the same stretch to the left. Create an opposition between your fingers and your heels and your hips. And arms in front of you for child pose. Rest your head on the mat. Open your arms mat distance apart and reach as far as you can to stretch the front side of your shoulders. And back, arms next to your face. Keep your eyes closed. Roll your spine up to kneeling position. Make yourself comfortable here. And just take the time to deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in, circle your shoulders up. And exhale, circle your shoulders down. Take this 2 more times. Last one. And back shoulder down. You can blink your eyes open. And thank you so much for joining me to this video. I hope you enjoy, and there is way more on my channel, so don't hesitate to go for it. Bye bye.